Hey guys, Elderfall 101 here, back here with another tier list. And before you say anything, I do understand this is a little bit different of a view we would be getting with a tier list, since we tend to tier list Fallout and Skyrim content and sometimes COD. But I made a promise on one of my live streams, is if we ever hit monetization, I would do a fast food tier list. The reason why is because I had a live stream once where I talked for 2 hours straight about my tier list on fast food. So we're here, and we're gonna do it. Um, Weirdly enough, it was really hard to find a good fast food tier list. There would be one where it'd be like it wouldn't have something like Zaxby's or Bojangles or even like Waffle House, like all these heavy hitters. This one pretty much has everything that I kind of associate as fast food. Is there gonna be stuff that's missing? Of course there will be, but we'll have honorable mentions at the end if there's anything that pops into my head. Okay. So first of all, we're counting breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Uh, some places might not have breakfast. That doesn't matter. It's not going to knock them points off. But if something does have breakfast and it's really good, it's going to bop up their score a lot, okay? So, first thing is A&W. It's been a long time since I had A&W. There used to be one in my town, but then they got tore down. It was an A&W that shared with a Long John Silver's. But low-key, if I had nothing else to get, I would get it. But it wasn't like screaming at me, you know? So I think it's like, I would say this is like your run-of-the-mill good food right there. I would say it's one notch underneath, right? And then there's obviously never had. This would be F tier, D tier, C, B, A, you know? Just to get an idea for y'all. Arby's, genuinely, I don't like Arby's. I'll be so real. There's not going to be a whole lot of bottom list stuff, but the only redeeming factor of Arby's is their curly fries. So I won't get Arby's. Not even if it's the only thing around. I'll be like, I'll wait. I'll wait till I get home and I'll eat some goldfish over I eat Arby's. Now, am I saying they haven't had good stuff? They have had good stuff at times, but I would say consistently and like just overall vibe, I'm not going to Arby's. Baja Fresh, never been to. I don't know what Blippi is. Never had that. Bojangles. So this is going to be one of our first high tier ones. My criteria in my head is when it comes to S tier, you need one burger place, you need one chicken place, and you need one like Mexican food, etc. kind of place. Bojangles is not my S tier. For a while it was. But genuinely, like, I crave Bojangles a lot. Their breakfast is good. Their lunch/dinner is good because you kind of associate that in the same vein. I just wanted to make sure that's clear, right? And some of y'all might be asking for my criterias. Bro, I eat a lot of fast food, okay? Trust me. I already have 4 things in mind that I already have in here, right? There's already 4 up there that I can already tell. Boston Market, and also a pizza place. Because I said you need one chicken place, you need one pizza place, you need one burger place to reign supreme up here. You know, you gotta kind of have that vibe, right? Boston Market, never had. Burger King, I low-key think Burger King is so overhated. It always comes, like, clutch in a pinch. But low-key, it's one of those places you gotta be in a mood for. But also, it's always so consistent. Like, I could be anywhere, and I can be like, man, I just need to get food. And I see a Burger King. I'm not going to be disappointed, but I'm not going to be blown away. You know? Like, there's another place on this list that I would say is definition of consistency. But we'll get to that soon. Cane's. I had Raising Cane's last year, I think, for the first time. Genuinely, it was really good chicken. But it wasn't, like, blown away, like, blow me over chicken, you know? Like, everybody talks about it like it's the next coming of Jesus Christ. Which is not, okay? It's good chicken, but it honestly was so overhyped that I think it's better than Bojangles, but I don't think it deserves to be S tier. Like, I think it's barely better than Bojangles. So, we do have an S tier chicken place on the top, but I won't get to it yet, and y'all probably won't. Honestly, I feel like I got to knock down Bojangles once. To be honest, Cane's and Bojangles is not in the same echelon. Hardee's, I don't call it Carl's Jr. Carl's Jr., Hardee's, whatever you want to call it, was one of those places that we had in our town. Nobody ever went there, and they got shut down. So yeah, if I got nothing else to eat, I'll go to Carl's Jr. It's never my go-to. Um, it's not Arby's bad. Like, I've had good things from there, right? Checkers, never had. Feel bad there's so many places I never had. But like I said, I speak nothing but facts, okay? When I make these tier lists. Chick-fil-A is on the same levels of Cane's, but it's not S tier. I don't know, it's just Chick-fil-A's breakfast is good. Their lunch is good. I crave it a lot, but there's just something keeping it out of S tier for me, and I don't know what it is. You know? But when I get there, you'll kind of understand what my S tier category is, right? Chipotle. When it's good, Chipotle is the best food. The issue is Chipotle is so inconsistent. Like, sometimes there's two Chipotles in my city. One on the other side of town, 80% of the time, best food you'll ever eat. And then the other one, don't go there. It's like you'll get food poisoning. Worst restaurant ever. Like, don't even like have it in the consideration. It's bad. It's always cold. But it just really depends on the location and also who's working. Because that really good Chipotle, sometimes I go in there and I get food and it's the worst food ever. And they're always out of ingredients. And back in my college town, I went there to a Chipotle. They had no chicken, no black beans, no rice, no cheese. Like, legitimately, like, they had nothing. And it was all cold. And I was like, Chipotle used to be so hype. And then, I don't know, like, it's kind of low-key falling off. But I still think it's in this tier. I would low-key have Chipotle any day. When Chipotle is good, I would rather have it over any of the stuff. It would be in the top. But it's not. It's never that good. Like, I don't know what to tell y'all. It's just like, it's location-based. Churches, I've driven by a couple of these. Never really quite enjoyed it. Now, I think we have our first S tier. We got Cookout. I love Cookout. It's good. Such a unique menu. They have so many items. It's cheap. What is there to say? It's really good and has such a variety. So you could take anyone there and they're going to find something they like. If you want a quesadilla, you want a burger, you want a walking taco, you want a, like, I don't know, a hot dog. I don't know if they have a hot dog, but I bet they'll make you one. I mean, that's the beauty of Cookout. You just tell them, they'll make it for you, you know? It's like Waffle House, you know? It's something like Waffle House is just so good because the people make it good and the employees make it good, you know? Cookout's good. And you gotta love variety. And there will be something, I will mention Cookout again in the future, but I think, arguably, Cookout's really great. I mean, you can get Cajun, like the idea that you can get a tray and then you pick your like main and then you can pick like 2 sides on it for like $8 to $6, and it's so much food. And if you know how to do it right and you know how you go there long enough, you can get so much. Let me tell you my Cookout order. So I get 2 chicken quesadillas as my main. It might be 3 chicken quesadillas. It's 2 or 3. I can't exactly remember at the top of my head right now. I get some Cajun fries, but I'll be so real. There's so many other sides that would fit this spot, but that's kind of usually what I go for. And then I get a walking taco, bro. A walking taco, beautiful at Cookout, beautiful. You know, and I usually just get some Cheerwine. Baby, let me tell you about Cheerwine. I love Cheerwine, okay? Culver's. I mean, back to back. I think, this is kind of a spoiler alert. I said there's at least 1 burger place, 1 chicken place, and 1 Mexican food in the top tier. Okay? Culver's that burger place, okay? It is on a different level of burger compared to everything else. It feels like you're actually going to a restaurant, not fast food, and getting a burger. It's always good. It's always consistent. Lines are fast. It's like Chick-fil-A, for example. They're always fast. They're always really respectful and nice. That's what Culver has, but then the food is that next level, right? Like, the food's that next level. Chick-fil-A is kind of like mediocre food with really good service. Culver's is good service, good food, custard, cheese sauce. Bro, It's like on the opposite side of Cookout. Cookout has a lot of items, which adds to its variety, and that's why it gets S tier. Culver's is focusing mainly on burgers. I think there's like a couple extra stuff, but they do that burger so good. Okay? Del Taco. When I drove to Florida, I passed many Del Tacos, but I never went there, unfortunately. Same thing with Denny's. I've never been to Denny's. Rarely, very, very sad. Domino's Pizza. I mean, I'll be so real. Pizza as a whole is, in my opinion, very overrated. I think pizza's pretty overrated. I like that there's so much customization you can bring to pizza, but my main issue with Domino's and all these fast food chains of pizzas is I would rather spend an extra like $5 to go to like some mom and pop pizzeria and buy their pizza. Like, it's just gonna be significantly better. But in a pinch, this stuff's good. This stuff's good, okay? Sorry, someone give me a text real quick. Okay, sorry. But yeah, it's in a pinch. It's good. Pizza in general, but not... I think Domino's is up there for the list. If I got nothing else to eat, I'm going to get Domino's, to be honest. I don't ever in the mood for Domino's. If I'm in the mood, I'm in the mood for pizza, and I'm in the mood for something that's not Domino's. Dairy Queen, I mean, legitly, we kind of got to factor in everything. Like, if we're talking just Dairy Queen desserts, it would be on the I crave this a lot. I mean, I don't even crave Dairy Queen that lot. Low-key thinking about it, looking at all of our criterias, because we also got to factor in our food. I think Dairy Queen is nothing if I got nothing else to eat. You know? Like, I don't first think about it, about the food, but I don't know. It's just, let's not think about that one too much. That's a hot, like, not a hot take, but like, I mean, I've never had their food before. I've had their dessert before, and it's not one of those things where it's like, I'm going out of my way to go get it. I think, yeah, I'll put it with I won't get this, but it's higher than Arby's. Arby's is so Polo Loco. I don't know what that is. Firehouse Subs. I think I had Firehouse Subs once. Pretty good sub place. I don't often crave subs, but out of all the sub places we have up here, I would probably put it in the higher echelon. I think Firehouse Subs is at the I got to be in the mood for it, so like about a B tier. Or no, that would be B tier. You know what I mean? But like it's, yeah, let's put it in B tier. Because there's gonna be a lot worse things that are gonna go in these other tiers. I just hate that Bojangles is that low. You know? Five Guys. Five Guys is good. A lot of people like it, but Five Guys is what Culver's is, right? Culver's is what Five Guy wishes it could be, you know, and it's still good. It's still good. It's still very good, but it's just not Culver's. It's just not Culver's. I mean, there's a different breed about Culver's than Five Guys. I'm being so real. You know, Five Guys gets its credit, you know. Like, if this stuff in S tier wasn't available, I would be more than happy to eat anything on this tier or higher. You know, everything underneath it, I'm like, okay, I mean, it's more of a situation like, oh, one of my friends really wants to go get it, so I'll go get it with him, you know? Alright, IHOP, I have a very fun memory of IHOP. I've only ever been once, but it was free pancake day. All my friends from college went. There was about 15 of us, and they somehow fit us in the IHOP on free pancake day when it was already so packed. We had to wait like an hour, which isn't the bad thing, but I mean, we had such a big party, and we didn't even call ahead or anything like that. We just showed up, right? And they were very nice to us. They gave us free pancakes. I literally didn't have to pay for nothing because my receipt literally said $0 because I got a water and a pancake that was free. I felt really bad though because a lot of us, like, we were very rowdy, but we all tipped pretty good. But it was just one of those core memories for me from college, was going to IHOP all together as a group and just being together as like boys and just like freaking vibing, you know? Getting some IHOP. That story alone, and the pancake was low-key kind of good. And I feel like if I ever went back, I would definitely find some more stuff I would like. And also, one thing about me is I love breakfast food, you know? Breakfast food is great. And on this list, I don't see Cracker Barrel, but if Cracker Barrel was on this list, Cracker Barrel would be up here, you know? So on this echelon, you have the IHOPs, you have the Denny's, you have the Waffle House, you have the Cracker Barrel. I don't know. It's debatable between Waffle House and Cracker Barrel. I would probably put Cracker Barrel higher because I feel like Cracker Barrel is on most of the time is way more consistent and better than Waffle House. Waffle House is very location based, but we'll talk more about Waffle House when we get there. It's already a 15-minute video. Let's go IHOP. Yeah, I gotta be in the mood for it, but I definitely would go back to IHOP. I bet I would have a really fun time. In and Out, never had. Jack in the Box, it's one of the it has a very variety, but it's not good. I won't give Jack in the Box. I won't give Jack in the Box the time of day. Jersey Mike's and Jimmy John's, low key, I get these two confused, and low key, I think they're pretty much the same thing. If I have nothing else to eat, I'll get Jersey Mike's or Jimmy John's. But Jersey Mike's ahead of Jimmy John's because they have Danny DeVito as like a spokesman. Never had Jollibee. KFC is low key kind of good, but I gotta be in the mood for it. It's good chicken, but it's not better than Bojangles chicken. So yeah, I think Little Caesars is the worst pizza place, and I've never had a good experience with Little Caesars. Like the pizza's always just okay. Okay. Like I don't know if Little Caesars wants to sponsor me. I mean, bro, I will glaze the crap out of you. I don't care. I'll delete this video and glaze the crap out of you for the rest of my life. But like, legitimately, I mean, I've gotten it a lot. I guess it's location based. I mean, that's the one thing I really want to factor in. This is kind of a criteria. The thing that separates the bottom and the top partially is consistency too. Cookout, Culver's, Cane's, Chick-fil-A, Five Guys, Bojangles are always so consistent. A lot of these other locations are so inconsistent when you go to different locations. You can go to the Chipotle on such and such street, but then you go down the road and that Chipotle is 10 times worse. I mean, it's the same time of day. It's just worse. I don't know. Little Caesars. I mean, honestly, I wouldn't put it in the I won't get this. I would eat Little Caesars. I eat Little Caesars quite often. My girlfriend gets Little Caesars a lot because there's a Little Caesars right at her house, so I do eat it a lot. I did give it a little too much crap. I'm sorry. Little Caesars is actually pretty good. The thin crust pizza, pretty good. Long John Silver's. As a kid, I really enjoyed Long John Silver's. It was actually in a shared store of Long John Silver's and A&W. The A&W went out, but the Long John Silver stayed. So that means it deserves to be higher than A&W. And I think there's some secret cult for Long John Silver's because they just put a new Long John Silver's in my college town, and it's been packed every single day. And it's just so confusing. Super confusing. McDonald's. Definition of consistent. It never blows me away. It never disappoints. You get what you get when you go to McDonald's, okay? And that's why McDonald's deserves to be an I. Oh, no. And I crave this a lot. I do crave McDonald's a lot. But is it blowing me out of the way like Cookout and Culver's? Or even Chipotle, Cane's, or Five Guys? No. But it's consistent, You just go to McDonald's, you know what you're going to get. Sometimes you get soggy fries, but that's okay. That's like the one inconsistency they get. But McDonald's is such a just down the road, middle of the tier kind of food, and I think I legitimately probably should put it in. I got to be in the mood for it, but I do crave it a lot. I'll be so real. But yeah, it's that definition of middle tier. It's good, it's never bad, but it never blows you away. Moe's, my favorite restaurant of all time. I love Moe's. If you want to know my orders, I get a homewrecker burrito with white rice, chicken, black beans, cheese, Chipotle ranch, and I think that's all. But it's a very simple order, but I love it. Moe's is good. Moe's, it's very similar to Chipotle. I mean, it depends on the location. I've been to plenty of locations that Moe's has been terrible. I went to a Moe's location that I swear was in the aftermath of a Waffle House. It looks like it's built like a Waffle House, and I was like, this definitely used to be a Waffle House. And apparently there was like cockroaches climbing around or something like that, but I didn't know. But I still enjoyed the food. That's probably my worst experience with Moe's. But yeah, Noodles, never heard of it. Panda Express, I had it once. I know a lot of people glaze the crap out of Panda Express. But I feel like for me, it wasn't anything blew me away, but I'd still say like it's on a different tier of fast food, you know. Panera Bread. I don't know. I just have some beef with Panera Bread. I don't know. I'm sorry, Panera Bread. It's not that your food's not good. I just have some beef with you. Ever since I was born, I just like me and Panera Bread have just been beefing so hard, and I'm so sorry, Panera Bread. I just want to apologize for any of the things down here. It is not y'all. It's just I really do think it's locations. The locations are just not doing it for us. You know where I'm from, like people like Panera Breads. A lot of people glaze the crap out of it. I mean I'll give Panera's the benefit of the doubt. I'll put them at the top of this tier. They're probably close to if I had nothing else to eat. But I don't know. I just can't get past our beef Panera. I mean if you see this video Panera Bread, I am so sorry. You know, I don't know what it is. It's just instinct. It's instinct that's built inside of me that like me and you have to beef. And I really don't wish it wasn't this way. I really don't. Okay. Papa John's. I like how they scratch the guy's face off. That's pretty funny. One of my friends works at Papa John's, so that gives it bonus points. I think I like Papa John's more than I like Domino's. But like I said, I'm not a big pizza guy, and if I'm gonna get pizza, I'm gonna go get like some mom and pop pizzeria place. PDQ. I've heard good things, but I'm not going there. Don't even know what that is. Pizza Hut. Pizza Hut used to be good. They have some pretty good boneless wings. But Pizza Hut is the one I get the most. You know? Pizza Hut's the one I get the most. So I would put it at the top of this tier. I like how I have all the pizza places in one tier. It's just because I'm not a big pizza guy. You know? I gotta be in the mood for... I would put Pizza Hut up a tier. You know? It doesn't deserve to be on the same echelon of those pizzas. Papa John's. Popeyes. Okay? I can read. Okay? Popeyes is good chicken. I mean, but also, let's be so real. It's good food, but besides the chicken sandwich, have you ever actually really had anything else from Popeyes? I have, and it was good. But it's not. I don't crave Popeyes a lot. I crave Popeyes chicken sandwiches a lot. But I mean, I gotta be in the mood for Popeyes, And it's not often that I am, but when I am, it always hits. It always hits. Let's just go ahead and throw these stuff over there. I've never heard of these. This is a long Schlotzsky's. I've heard of a Schlotzsky's. There's one in my town. Never been there, but I will at some point. My friend said he got a job interview there, and they were like, "Oh, can you wait here real quick?" And they sat him down at a table. He said he'd wait there for an hour, and they were like, "Oh crap, we forgot about you." So I am gonna beef with you a little bit, Schlotzsky's. My roommate in college tried to get a job from y'all, and then y'all forgot about him, and then you just proceeded to never email him back. And this guy is a college student, smart, way smarter than I am. He was dressed well, so Schlotzsky's, if you're seeing this, fix your wrongdoing. I'm just kidding, you don't have to. But I just wanted to add that story. I like adding little stories to every little thing. Shake Shack. When I went to Massachusetts, I saw one there and I wanted to try it, but I didn't because nobody else wanted it. Sheets, never had. Skyline, never had. Sonics, I like Sonics. I gotta be in the mood for I don't know. I gotta be in the mood for Sonics. Nope, I crave Sonics a lot. No, it's legitimately in between. If there was a tier in between them, that's where Sonics would go. The thing is, Sonics is good, but it screams, I want to be Cookout, but I'm not Cookout. Also, one of my friends worked at Sonics, and he does not have some very great stories and not some great pictures about the quality and the overall cleanliness of the restaurants. So, Mr. Sonic, if you're watching this, I love you. My friend doesn't, but I do. I really do love you. I love Sonics. It's just like, you gotta do something about your locations. Sonic, I went to a Sonic's down by the beach. Best food I've ever eaten in my life. The quality was great. But then I came back home, and it was like, my Sonics near me, I'm blessed that the Sonics near me is really good, but I've had other Sonics, and they're always look like they're run down, and like the windows are broken in, and like half of the little like monitors didn't work. Sonics, if you do some rebranding and like clean up some of your old locations, I could definitely see a world where Sonics is in that top tier, right? But basically, what Sonics is trying to be is Cookout. And Cookout already does it. Steak and Shake. I had it once. It was pretty good. I kind of got to be in the mood for it. I don't think it needs to be as close as Sonic's because I just glazed the crap out of Sonic's right there. I like Burger King a little bit more. You know? What if I did something crazy? No, I can't do it. I can't do it. I can't add another tier. But Subway, another good one. If I got nothing else to eat, I'm gonna get Subway, but it's gonna be top of the tier of these sub places. I really do love Subway. I enjoy it a lot. It never ceases to fail. You know, it's always good. Never heard of this Swenson. What even is that name? We're at 25 minutes in this. This is crazy. Taco Cabana, let's take that out. That needs to go out. Wawa, I've heard really great things. When I went to Florida, I should have went. That out. That out. And we'll leave all these ones left because I've actually had these. Are y'all ready for drum rolls, please? Where does Taco Bell go? Taco Bell is one of, if not the best, restaurants ever. Who does it like Taco Bell? They be coming out with the weirdest and wackiest food ever, and it's elite. Maybe it's just because this top row really feels like a college student, you know? But Taco Bell's so good, and bro. If Taco Bell, or if you're watching this, please say you're watching this. I hope this randomly blows up and Taco Bell sees this. Taco Bell breakfast is the greatest breakfast there is. But nowhere around me serves Taco Bell breakfast anymore. They all stopped doing it. A breakfast crunch wrap with steak is the best breakfast item to ever grace this beautiful planet we call Earth. Okay? Taco Bell breakfast crunch wrap is elite. Okay? It's elite. But let's go to lunch and dinner. Yes, there's a lot of stereotypes about, oh, it's going to make me go to the bathroom. Come on, you just have a weak stomach, bro. Taco Bell is not that bad. I can legitimately, I can't think of a time where it's actually messed me up, right? It's so good. You know, and it's like, a lot of the Taco Bell menu is the same, and I can see that, but it's so good, you know? Crunchwrap, Doritos Loco Tacos, grilled cheese, grilled cheese taco. Like, nobody's doing it like Taco Bell is. You know, Taco Bell is elite. Taco Bell's elite. Sorry, I keep on popping up that little tab up there. I am sorry. Waffle House. The first time I ever had Waffle House, the woman behind the counter was smoking. That added to the vibe, but I was a little kid and I didn't understand that's the vibe. My food tasted like someone extinguished a cigarette into it, and I threw up in the parking lot. But nothing hits better than Waffle House in the middle of the night after a football game in high school or in college. You know, I've come to appreciate and love Waffle House a lot as I've become an adult. As my taste buds have matured, I've really come to realize Waffle House has gone their ways and fixed it. To the point where I think I crave Waffle House a lot. I mean, we have that bad memory, but that was like literal like the story from the Bible with what's his name? The guy who was so bad and he like killed a bunch of Jewish people, and then on the road to Damascus he was blind. Solomon, and then Saul, and to his road to Damascus he was blinded by the light, and he came back one of the most prolific Christian men to ever exist. That's what Waffle House did to me, you know? Waffle House was terrible. And then when I matured and I truly went to it, it changed lives, baby. It changed lives, and I cannot exaggerate the beauty that Waffle House is, bro. But that bad experience really did kind of leave a mark on my thing. If I never had that bad experience, I would think Waffle House would be in the top echelon. But I'm sorry. Wendy's. Never really had Wendy's a whole lot as a kid, but as I've grown up, I think Wendy's is just a better McDonald's. I like their baked potato a lot. I love their cheese fries. Their burgers are better than McDonald's. Their chicken nuggets, not as good as McDonald's, but you know, I feel like McDonald's is the kid version of Wendy's. Like, Wendy's is for like the more mature audience of the burger places. But if you're a man, you go to Culver's or Five Guys. But those are the higher echelon of fast food. But if we're talking like tier one fast food, like the McDonald's, the Burger Kings, the Wendy's, the Carl's Juniors, the Bojangles of the world, it's the best. Okay, I would associate Chick-fil-A into that higher echelon. Whataburger, really good. It's very recent to my state. They've been building a bunch of them. Like it feels like something very weird though, because there's like they built like 4 or 5 of them, like in the last year. And I feel like they're one at a time. They're probably gonna start shutting down just because they push so many out at once. But it's good. It's never like no one's ever there. But when it first came out, bro, you couldn't. It would take 2 hours to get through. They would wrap it around 2 times. They would have police out there directing traffic. People were so excited for this Whataburger. So yeah, Whataburger. Middle. About mid tier. It's very, 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 very mid tier. Um, it's really crazy seeing Long John Silver's in the mid tier, but stuff like this happens when you're making a beautiful tier list like this. White Castle. I like their burger, their sliders. You know what I was a big fan of? Crystal Burger. Crystal Burger's not on here. Crystal Burger is no longer in existence in my state. But Crystal Burger was good, bro. I swear they used to have a little TV and you can sit there and watch stuff. Also, Dave's Hot Chicken was really good when it first came out. It's not on this list, but low key, Dave's Hot Chicken is like for the first month of a new Dave Hot Chicken's location, it's like the best chicken ever. And then after that, like the quality just drops a lot. White Castle. Yeah, I've got nothing else to eat. I'll get a White Castle. I put it towards the bottom because I legitimately don't get White Castle that much. Wingstop. If this was a beat up, but like, I do count Wingstop as fast food. Beat ups is not fast food. I think Wingstop deserves to be. I crave a lot, but it's not in that higher echelon. I know it's in that higher echelon, right? And finally, my go-to, my baby girl, the love of my life besides my girlfriend, right? Zaxby's. Bruh. Zaxby's, bruh. Zaxby's. It's the best chicken place. Zaxby's is the best chicken place. Let me rearrange this top row. Boom, boom. Cookout, and then Moe's. That's perfect right there. And I literally mean it's in like this order. Boom, and then you go down, you go down, you go down. But that is our fast food tier list. It took us about 32 minutes to rank all these. A lot of these I've never had, but they're legitimately just not in my state. And they really haven't been in any of the other states I've ever gone to. I don't even recognize half of these stuff. But yeah, guys. I just wanted to say thank you all for watching. Thank you for monetization. And I will see you all later. Bye.